152-7613.
The commitment to quality and consistency has placed La Flor Dominicana among the most prestigious premium cigar brands in the world. Over the years, they have developed a portfolio of quality blends, shapes, and sizes which fulfill the ever-changing needs of today's cigar smokers. February 8th, 1 to 4 p.m., come and sample the quality that is La Flor Dominicana. Tobacco Cove on Bay Meadows Road is proud to offer these elegant cigars. Join us for this event and taste the quality of the Dominican Republic, Tobacco Cove on Bay Meadows Road at San Jose.
Hey, it's Tony from Tony D's Pizza. If you love our pizza and pasta dishes, let us cater an event for you. Family function or office parties, we can deliver you an amazing Italian meal. Remember, it's not just pizza at Tony D's. Bay Meadows in $2.95.
Think of a person who you like a lot. Now think about how good it would feel to do something nice for them, like a massage or a facial or a gift card from, I don't know, Massage Envy, where they can do either or both. You could give them this gift card any day of the year, like February 14th, for example. Wouldn't that be nice?
Give the gift of wellness this Valentine's Day with a Massage Envy gift card. Buy a $100 gift card and get a $25 promo card free now through February 14th at select franchise locations.
My name is Lisa, the Botanista, and I am an aquaholic. For years, I thought there was no cure. My life seemed like an unending loop of clandestine visits to boat ramps, the unavoidable heartache of mechanical breakdowns, the costly repairs, and the never-ending cycle of cleaning and maintenance. My life was an aqua mess. Can you relate? Do you love boating like I do, but dread all the hassles, wasted time, and expense? After years of frustration, I finally discovered the answer to indulging my aqua fetish without losing my sanity. The Freedom Boat Club. As we enter a new year and start to make plans for enjoying Jacksonville's abundant waterways, wonderful weather, and great fishing, I encourage you to contact the Freedom Boat Club to find out how you can satisfy all your aqua desires in a healthy way and leave all the hassles behind. Your boat is waiting for you.
Paid for by the Freedom Boat Club campaign at freedomboatclub.com.
The flagship station of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
You have to be up in 5 hours, 2 hours, 6 minutes. And when you hear, you realize that you haven't slept a wink. That's why there's ZzzQuil Pure Z's, a drug-free blend of botanicals with an optimal dose of melatonin, so you can fall asleep naturally with no next-day grogginess. It's available in both liquid and gummies, tastes great, and is non-habit forming. Pick up ZzzQuil Pure Z's from the sleep experts at Vic ZzzQuil. ZzzQuil Pure Z's, naturally superior sleep. Available at retailers near you.
Hey, it's Rick Ballou. Florida's winter is here, which means you'll never know if it's going to be cool or hot. So now is the perfect time to join McGowan's Cool Club, get a premium maintenance plan, and you'll have guaranteed peace of mind in case of unexpected AC repairs. For a limited time, and you like the McGowan's Facebook page, you'll receive $25 off paid repairs, plus you'll get monthly HVAC tips. Call my friends at McGowan's AC, the official heating and air conditioning partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
License number CMC 1250075.
Coach Jason Christie here with the Jacksonville Icemen. Hockey is a tough sport, and our athletes sometimes get hurt. That's when we send them to Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. Their fellowship-trained doctors are the best in the business.
This is Dr. Kevin Murphy with Southeast Orthopedic Specialists, where athletes are treated like pros.
Relieve pain and get back to life. SOS. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
This is your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update brought to you by Woody's Barbecue. I'm Taylor Dahl for 1010XL. One other thing Jaguars are focused on aside from the 2 London games is the development of Lot J. Shad Khan talked on this earlier this week.
Our goal is to break ground here by end of March. Obviously, the city's still, we're waiting on to get the final deal done, but it's very close. Once that's done, construction starts. I think it's about 18 months to 2 years before you would see that.
Visit Jaguars.com for more. And despite matching a season low with only 6 3-pointers made, UNF eclipsed the 80-point mark and never trailed in an 82-75 road victory at NJIT. JU men's basketball ultimately came up short after a spirited comeback versus Liberty. Final score 71-62. 57 degrees at 7:03. Time and temp are brought to you by Bueller Air Conditioning. Stay cooler with Bueller.
This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000.
All right, back on an All-American Friday, brought to you by JB Coxwell. Now hiring. You can go online to work for this terrific company, jbcoxwell.com/culture. Good morning, Taylor Dahl. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you doing?
Kind of dolled up today? No? Is this not dolled up? What are we doing?
A little.
A little?
It was that in-between weather where when I get here, it's freezing, and then when I leave, it's kind of warm, so I was trying to figure out.
Big plans this weekend? What are the young, single, hip-hopping, on-the-go folks do? I meant more like hop, like on your feet, rather than
hip-hopping.
Than musical genre.
I actually don't know yet.
Oh.
Lemon Bar opens today, but it's
it's
kind of chilly.
Is it the same? Where's the Lemon Bar?
It's by One Ocean, almost right across.
Was that around for a while and then went away, or is this new?
It's only open seasonally.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I haven't run the streets of the bar scene in many moons.
When
I used to run the beach, it was like, Ragtime's still there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ragtime's there.
But there was like places around Ragtime that aren't even there anymore.
Yeah, a lot of it has changed in that area specifically.
So, anyway, I do all my running in the SJC now. I'm old. I stay close to home. By the way, they're finally opening that movie theater beef over there by me.
I saw it.
The new town center. They're finally opening that movie theater like next Thursday.
Nice.
I think. Maybe it was too soon to let it go. But I'm not gonna. I'm going to move on with my life and my sporting life and our talk here. I'm not going to spend every day for the next however long banging on there's now 2 games in London. I'm just not. I'm not happy about it. I know the fans aren't. I wish that there could be 8 here, but I also wish the team was 12-4. But in the meantime, whatever it takes to ensure that we have football here in Jacksonville for my lifetime and for my kids' lifetime, I'm willing to suffer and sacrifice, regardless if I agree with the owner or not. That's all I'm saying. Again, you can march on the stadium with torches and pitchforks if you think that's going to keep the Jaguars here for 30 to 50 years. I don't necessarily think that. And I also don't think the Jags are ever moving to London. I don't. You can believe me or not believe me. I might not be right. I don't think that is anywhere in their plans. This isn't Jag speak. There's no one telling me to tell you this. This is what I've gleaned, what I think. So, anyway, with that in mind, guess what? I'm moving on. We redrafted here. I like these redrafts. Normally when we do these redrafts, though, the Jags don't show up very well in them. Like, in other words, the Jags picked 9th or 7th last year. And most years, whoever the Jags picked 7th isn't in the first round. And then some guy who went, deep in the first is who they should have taken at 7. In fact, last year 2 years ago with Taven Bryan. When would Taven Bryan come here? It feels like he's been here 8 miserable years. Just been a couple? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they took him 29th in 2018, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like any redraft, Taven Bryan's going in round 6, right? That's usually how it's worked for the Jags more often than not. But here we are a year later, and it's not just what their first pick. They hit a home run with Josh Allen, right?
Yes.
7th pick, went to the Pro Bowl at 10.5 sacks. I mean, job well done, fellas. So you would expect him to at the very least maintain his spot. Let me give you the parameters on what they're doing here. It's time to take a look back at the 2019 draft. Career not made or broken after one season, but factoring in rookie years and projecting forward, let's put together a redraft of the 2019 class. With the redraft, there are a couple of assumptions we're going to go by. All rookies from the 2019 class are free to be selected. In other words, we're just redrafting. Mm-hmm. Could have been an undrafted free agent. You're there. All veteran transactions remain intact, so they're just basically teams as they are now. How would you redraft them? And in round 1, with the first pick, the Arizona Cardinals took Kyler Murray, and the new pick is Kyler Murray. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't terrible, right? I'm still worried about the 5'10 frame, but Kyler Murray was the offensive rookie of the year, and you need a quarterback. He's certainly a lot better than Josh Rosen. Mm-hmm. Now it looks like when they made that move to push Rosen out and draft Murray, it was the right move, doesn't it? Number 2, the 49ers took Nick Bosa. In the redraft, they take Nick Bosa. Of course they do. He had a heck of a year. Things get a little squirrely here. The Jets took Quinnen Williams. They're gonna move A.J. Brown, the receiver from the Titans, all the way up to number 3. Number 4, the Raiders. They took Cleveland Farrell from Clemson, but who they should have taken with a savvy selection, Josh Allen of the Jags. So there's the Jags' first-round pick, went number 7, and lo and behold, he should have gone 4, according to the redraft. Gets better.
Which we all thought he was going to.
That's correct.
Yeah.
It gets better. The Bucks, by the way, they went deep on the redraft because they've got the Bucks taking an offensive lineman named Elton Jenkins, who, quite frankly, unless you're a Packers fan, you've never heard of. So he goes number 5. This thing's getting a little squirrely now for me already, but anyway. With the 6th pick of the first round, the New York Giants selected Daniel Jones. In the redraft, who do you think they select? With the 6th pick of the first round, the New York Giants select Gardner Minshew, quarterback, Washington State.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right? Shazam.
Wow.
What? I understand. From the 6th round to the 6th pick? Is that too high?
Is that good?
Are we downplaying Gardner Minshew because we saw some of the warts? We saw the little 5-game losing streak where things didn't go well, and the rest of the country is just remembering Minshew mania and looking at a stat line that over the course of 12 games ended up being pretty, impressive, right? A passer rating of 90. Here's what they say in a redraft with Gardner Minshew going to all the way up to the number 6 pick. Minshew was better than Daniel Jones as a rookie. There's really no other way around that. Neither were in fantastic situations either. Jones was far from absolutely brutal and made a handful of impressive throws downfield, but too often put the ball in harm's way in the air and by way of the fumble. So in a redraft, Gardner Minshew, the 6th pick overall. Can you imagine if he ends up playing his career like that? Do others feel that way? Now, look, I would feel a whole lot better if this was put together by a consortium of 20 GMs and not somebody who escaped the sweatshop just to put a column out. I mean, this is crazy Chris Trapasso, who he's banging on that typewriter and with those big, slow-moving overhead fans. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Whoosh. Whoosh. One of those. Sun's going down. You can see the dust settling in the warehouse.
With the light.
Yeah.
PFF rated him the highest graded rookie quarterback, too.
Yeah, I saw that, too. So, maybe usually it's the home crowd, the locals, that overinflate and they get ahead of ourselves. But I almost feel like here in Jacksonville, we have more restraint on what we think Gardner Minshew is going to be than what
everybody
the
else.
national guys think. That leaves us with the 7th pick taking. I don't like crazy Chris Trapasso.
Never mind.
I want to believe that
Josh Allen back.
With the 7th pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars take someone you've never heard of, even after he's played a year. All right, show of hands. Who can tell me who Jamel Dean is? Anyone? Bueller? My man Hick wouldn't get this one. Anyone out there in listener land know who Jamel Dean is? Because he should be the 7th pick of the first round, according crazy Chris Trapasso. He may have he may have gotten bitten by a tsetse fly. Got some sort of
maybe he was like, this
brain.
is what Jaguars usually would have done.
Jamel Dean, by the way, just in case you're wondering, played for the Bucks.
Oh.
This is who he gives us. Dean wasn't a regular starter until midway through the season for the Bucks. And by the way, the Bucks weren't very good, but was ridiculously productive over the final 2 months of the season. The explosive leaper with awesome speed registered 17 pass breakups and 2 picks in what amounted to a grand total of 8 games. The Jaguars get a Jalen Ramsey replacement. Now, I'm not going to go through every single other pick. A lot of them stay pretty much in line. DK Metcalf makes a big jump up from the 2nd round to the Bills at number 9, and that's because who the Bills took, Ed Oliver, went a pick earlier. Broncos stay with Drew Lock. And then there's quite a few other ones, but I'm curious to see if Jamal Taylor didn't make his way into the first round, because he too had a pretty good rookie year. Deebo Samuel all the way into the first round makes sense after his year with the 49ers. Devin Bush stays in the first round. Hollywood Brown stays with his same spot, the Baltimore Ravens. Raiders stick with Josh Jacobs at running back. So a lot of guys, a lot of people did a pretty good job. And a lot of these first rounders stayed in round one. I'm trying to find out. We're not going to get Jamal Taylor in round one. Jawan Taylor, I should say. All right. Intern Sam is going to join us and fill in the role of Get Smart John. That means no shout-outs. That's a win for us all on an All-American Friday. A JB Coxwell company.
Now, Downtime with Dan on 1010XL. Brought to you by Ameris Bank. Our look is changing, but our commitment to you remains fierce. Learn more at amerisbank.com/new look.
All right, the Jacksonville Jaguars, we know they need some good football players, and we know it's going to be tough to do it in free agency. I still believe they should try to just get one really good player in free agency and the heck with the rest of them, but I'm not sure that's the way it's going to happen. So what do we turn our focus to? The draft. And we're seeing all these different draft scenarios play out with all these mock drafts that are coming out. And there's still a lot of work to do between now and the actual draft. So some guys still moving up, moving down. For example, Javon Kinlaw, the big defensive tackle from South Carolina, who a couple weeks ago when I looked at the mock drafts, the Jags could have got him at 20. They can't get him at 20 anymore, but they can get him at number 9. Do they want to go that high? What type of defensive tackle do they want to get? I still think they go big men ultimately with those picks. It'll be interesting to see as we count down towards the draft.
At Ameris Bank, we didn't become bankers so we could tell you no. We chose this profession because we knew we could make a difference. That's one thing all Ameris bankers have in common: a determination to get you what you need when you need it. Soon you'll notice Ameris Bank's look is changing, but our heart and fierce determination remain. We are proud to add a new chapter to our solid legacy and remain fiercely committed to you. Learn more at amerisbank.com/new look. Ameris Bank, member FDIC.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here.
Diamonds Direct makes it easy for you to go over the top this Valentine's with an expanded selection of the most romantic gifts, special in-store designer trunk shows, and 3 years zero-interest financing on any Valentine's purchase. Jewelry is the #1 gift for Valentine's, and Diamonds Direct is the #1 destination. Diamond stud earrings, diamond eternity bands, layered necklaces, bangles, colored gemstones, and of course the largest selection of diamonds and engagement rings in America. As part of our Valentine's celebration this Friday and Saturday, we're hosting an exclusive designer event featuring world-renowned designer Simon G. See an expanded selection of Simon G creations, including some new items never seen before. And no matter what you choose for the one you love, you're guaranteed the best price. Plus, you can spread your payments over 3 years with zero interest on approved credit. Check out our online gift guide and even shop online if you like. DiamondsDirect.com. Diamonds Direct. Your love, our passion.
Off Town Center Parkway, just left of the Hyatt.
2020 is here and there's no more excuses. No more excuses for not getting a 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. No more excuses for not getting 5 free oil changes. No more excuses for not getting the best price and top dollar for your trade. This year, there's no excuse why you shouldn't shop at Beaver Toyota in St. Augustine or Beaver Chevrolet in Jacksonville. Trust us, we don't make excuses. We make it easy peasy to do business. Take the drive and see what you've been missing. We're here to wow you.
Gentlemen, discover the new medical treatment that Viagra doesn't want you to know about. I'm Bradley I with Synergenics Elite Health, and we offer Gainswave. It's a simple 20-minute in-office procedure. Gainswave is non-invasive, and it restores the poor blood flow that causes ED. Stop popping pills and scheduling intimacy. Call 904-500-5500. Consultations are free. Mention this radio station for $150 off your first treatment. Call Synergenics Elite Health at 904-500-5500 to learn about the Gainswave ED treatment today.
This Date in Sports History is brought to you by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
On February 7th, 1976, Darryl Sittler made NHL history, scoring 10 points in a game against the Boston Bruins. No NHL player has been able to equalize or pass this record.
Reshape your golf game at Edwin Watts with the new tailor-made Sim family. The new Sim Shape in Motion series is here, featuring the Sim, Sim Max, and Sim Max D-type drivers, fairways, and rescues. Sim woods have been reshaped to increase your distance and swing speed, while the Sim irons are made so you no longer have to compromise distance and feel. Get custom fit today and receive a 50% bonus trade-in towards any new tailor-made Sim Series golf club. Now at Edwin Watts Golf Shops, home of the 90-day satisfaction guarantee.
Hey folks, been thinking about getting your carpets cleaned? Call Zero Res, the #1 rated carpet cleaner in town. Call us to get your carpets, tile and grout, area rugs, and furniture cleaned. Zero-res spelled forward or backwards, it's the right way to clean.
Jimerson Burr is a full-service, Florida-based commercial law firm that has experience and capabilities to handle any legal issue a business is confronted with. Learn more about what they can do for you at jimersonfirm.com.
The Daytona 500. Be here on February 16th to witness the biggest race of the year, where one driver will make history as a Daytona 500 champion. Be here to feel the power that takes your breath away and brings you to the edge of your seat, and to experience the thrill of one of the greatest events in sports and one of the most iconic events in the world. This is the Daytona 500. Tickets are available now at 1-800-PIT-SHOP or Daytona500.com.
Now with 10 locations throughout Northeast Florida, Tire Outlet is your one-stop shop for auto and tire needs. Mike Dempsey here. Tire Outlet is the largest family-owned full automotive shop in Jacksonville. That means wherever you are, they're nearby. And that means when you arrive, they can address just about any auto issue you have. An authorized dealer of Yokohama, they're always offering wholesale prices and premium service. And right now, you can get $10 off an oil change. Just visit the offers page at tireoutlet.com.
This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000. Now, USAPark.net brings you Get Smart John.
I can allow you to hear what Dan Hicken would be doing right now. Choke.
Cackling.
I started talking
False start.
before the intro was done there. You hear that music, but it's not Get Smart. John, who joins us today, it'll be intern Sam, who ably fills in his stead. We couldn't have John on Wednesday, kind of a news-breaking Wednesday. But we like to have fun with the trivia each and every week, and Sam, we thank him for pinch
How many
hitting.
years have passed since Sam was technically our intern?
Sam, were you our intern at the radio station also, or just TV?
Yeah, so it's been about 11 years, I think.
11
years.
since the radio, and the TV is probably 15.
Correct.
Yeah. How you doing? Everything good?
Oh, yeah.
Last time I talked to you, you're head over heels in love. Is everything still sailing along?
I guess so, yeah.
All right,
Still
good.
sailing along.
I hope she's listening.
No, she does not care about sports.
Okay. Well, what about her? Does she care about her betrothed, who will be making a big time appearance on this happening show today? I was more kind of thinking,
Called Stand by
will
Your
she
Man.
listen to you? Right. That's what I meant. You may be trouble in paradise. So you might want to do some investigating a little later today.
That's all right. I stay in my lane. She stays in hers.
All
We're
right.
good.
That's. If I could give advice to a young
Do
blossoming
you know where
couple,
she is?
You're not young anymore either. If I could give my advice to a couple, though, that might not be bad advice right there. All right, what do we got? Let's get this party started. No Hicken. That should be an advantage. That's kind of addition by subtraction. We'll see what Beef and we may even do a shout-out lifeline to intern Mike.
Intern Mike.
Ooh.
I had the search there for a second.
I had Rob in my head for a second.
Shout out to intern Rob.
There we go. Right.
Wherever he is.
Shout out to intern Mike. I know Mike. I just blanked for a second. All right, so let's go. Let's do this. Now, are these actual, these are the same Trivia Nation questions, right?
Yeah, I think just from a different day.
I know, but it's the same. It's the same shtick here. You didn't grab like a handful of Trivial Pursuit cards. We're doing this thing on the up and up.
Correct.
All right.
So,
I like it.
The Zodiac. Name one of the two Zodiac signs that fall in November.
In November.
God, I'm bad with the dates on these Zodiac signs.
I think.
Mostly because they're nonsense.
Is it Libra, maybe? Or is that what? Or is Virgo? It's one of.
Virgo's. No, I'm Virgo. That's like August into September.
Oh, it is.
So it's not Virgo.
I don't. Yeah, I don't look at. I don't even
Mike,
look at horoscopes or anything. How about? So I think maybe my wife is a Libra.
Mike is a Libra. He's born October 14th. It may carry in.
That's not it. That's from September to October. I wonder what's next. Is
that Pisces?
No, Pisces is mine.
Okay.
Taylor. We need some help here. We can narrow him down by who has birthdays. If somebody has a birthday in November, then it might help us here.
So bad.
And there's two of them?
Yeah.
There's two that like overlap. Yeah, because it's like it makes no sense. They overlap the months.
Is it? What about Capricorn? Beef? I'm going Capricorn.
Do it.
Incorrect. It could have been Sagittarius or Scorpio.
Sagittarius is what I meant when I said Capricorn. Never mind, Tyler. Stay there. If Taylor comes back and tells me her birthday's in November, we get it right. You hear me? All right.
That's very fair.
Is that fair or no?
That's fair. Category is going to be drinks. What energy drink wants you to, quote, unleash the beast with options like M80 or Assault?
Is that Monster? No, what do they call it? It's like, is it like NOS? Like
what's the question again?
It's an energy drink.
What energy drink wants you to unleash the beast, perhaps with options like M80 or Assault?
What energy drink wants you to unleash the beast? When is your birthday, by the way? It's not November, is it?
No, December.
Thank you. What is your?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Dang it! We would have got it. No! Energy. I don't drink it. The energy.
I don't either.
What is? There's Monster. What else
Monster,
is there?
Red Bull.
Oh,
what is it?
Crystal Meth.
Rockstar. What about Mountain Dew?
Locos?
No, those aren't energy drinks. Those Mountain Dew, whatever.
That's the original energy drink. Mountain Dew and Jolt Cola.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's go with. What do you want to go with?
Monster.
Monster.
Yeah.
Monster is correct.
Nice.
2 for 2. Current event.
Correct. Did he just give us retroactive credit?
Well, I mean, Taylor walked in, and that's her. We would have said hers, and we would have gotten it.
Yeah.
Rather than
I
just,
agree.
there's two horoscope signs in November. Name either one of the two. You must be early December.
I'm the last day of Sagittarius, so I'm like on that cusp.
Then it goes to Scorpio. We learned.
Current event. Who won the Grammy this past month for Best New Artist?
Is that Billie Eilish?
This year, yeah, that was Billie Eilish.
Correct.
What about me getting Billie Eilish?
I'm proud of you.
Round of applause.
Bryce is a big fan.
Thank you.
Time. What is a 9-letter word that means every 2 weeks?
That's what? Bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly.
Right? Yeah.
Looking for another one.
How many words?
Letters, 9.
Oh, there's 9. So that's
I couldn't do the math real fast.
And it's not bi-weekly? You get paid every 2 weeks?
Nope.
Huh?
Technically, I don't know if that's 9 letters. I can't count that fast, but I'm looking for another word. It's a unit of time.
Okay. And you say it's 9 letters?
Correct.
2 weeks? I mean, what? This is hitting a brick wall here. What? I'm sorry. Read the question one more time, Sam.
What is a 9-letter word meaning 2 weeks?
Meaning 2. Oh, it's a fortnight.
Correct.
Oh. I didn't know that.
That's when
That
they
is
hear
a video game where you
when
shoot
you hear
people to death.
Wimbledon
Yeah,
when
I've heard of
they
it.
talk about the fortnight, it's because it's 2 weeks. That's the only reason I know, probably. Most of what I've learned in my life has come through some sports concept.
Sports.
Okay.
We know that the Green Bay Packers won Super Bowl II, but who lost Super Bowl II?
The Raiders.
That's correct. The Raiders. You weren't listening last week when Dan and I went through every single Super Bowl, winner and loser.
Sorry, I was not. Category, science. Often used for theatrical effect, what is the 2-word name for the chemical gas dry ice?
It's science.
That's what is dry ice? It's what is the chemical word? What was dry ice? It's what is it?
I don't.
Not yet.
It's not liquid nitrogen.
No, it's not liquid nitrogen, but it's what dry ice is. Gosh, all I ever call is dry ice.
Right.
Oh.
2-word chemical name. Is that what you said?
Yep.
2
chemical gas.
Chemical gas. I think it's
nitrous oxide.
That's what I was
but that's
thinking.
that's the knockout gas, isn't it?
Yes.
Nitrous oxide? Yeah, it's not that. It's
That's what popped in my head.
It's not carbon dioxide, that's for sure. It's hydrogen chloride. No. Carbon
monoxide.
Right? We got all the gases that'll kill us. We need the dry ice. How about boy, I just don't know, Beef. How about I don't know. I don't know. What is it?
You said it. Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide is dry ice?
Yeah.
This is why I don't play trivia.
All right, here we go. Plant. From the Latin for leaf, what is the individual leaf of a fern or a palm tree called?
Frond.
Frond.
Yeah.
That is
correct.
How many categories, measurements, how many cups make up a gallon?
Well, that's a good question. How many cups in a gallon, Beef? Is it 8, you think?
There's 2.
Probably 8. Maybe more.
There's
Is it 16 or 8, right? It's not. Is it 16 cups?
I think it's 16 cups.
8. Well, a cup is 8 ounces, and a gallon's 64 ounces, so it's 8.
Incorrect.
Oh.
16.
It is 16, huh?
Yeah, here we go. Commercials. Commercials. What song is featured in a 2020 Super Bowl ad for Cheetos? Cheetos popcorn, excuse me.
For Cheetos?
Anybody watch the Super Bowl commercials?
I watched the Super Bowl. I remember Lil Nas X doing the Doritos spot with Old Town Road.
Intern
but I don't
Mike,
remember.
you're starting to bother me. You're not giving me any help in here. I mean, you're a
Go in-
college
go in
grad.
there, Mike. You're being called.
No, you don't. I mean, you could tell Beef the answer even. I don't care if you do it on the air per se, but I can't keep looking at this blank look from you when I need help.
I don't remember a Cheetos commercial.
I didn't watch the commercial.
I watched the commercial. I don't remember a Cheetos commercial. A non-memorable Cheetos commercial featuring.
All right,
a song.
so what would it be? How about it's going to be something.
I got it. You Can't Touch This. MC Hammer.
Correct.
There we go.
Yes.
Because of the orange fingers.
That's right.
Oh.
Mhm.
For the cheese puffs.
All right, music.
Manilow!
Finish the first line of the following song by Bobby Bear. Drop Kick Me Jesus through the goalpost of blank.
Life?
Correct.
You bet.
Movies. Who is in all the following movies? Raising Arizona, Moonstruck, Honeymoon in Vegas.
Nicolas Cage.
Yes.
Correct.
I am the smartest man alive!
All right, ancient landmarks. What prehistoric monument in England is located in Wiltshire, about 8 miles north of Salisbury?
Stonehenge.
Correct. Correct. We're going with sports. You got to think outside the box on this one. I'm not going to lie. According to his 1989 obituary, what racing legend was survived by more than 300 sons and daughters?
He was after 89. 1980.
Outside the box.
Huh?
You got to think outside the box.
I think outside the box. Okay, well, give me.
So it's a horse.
Yeah, give me the question again.
In his obituary in 1989, what racing legend was survived by more than 300 sons and daughters?
Yeah, so it's a racehorse.
It's probably who won the Triple Crown like in the 70s.
Was
Who
that
was it? Was it
Secretariat? Yeah, Secretariat.
Correct.
That was easy.
What type of insect? What type of dung beetle was worshipped by the ancient Egyptians?
Wow, these questions today are brutal, dude. What kind of dung beetle? I thought dung was the kind of beetle. Beef, you know anything about beetles? Beetle Bailey, we're gonna go with Beetle Bailey. What kind of dung? What is the question one more time?
Which type of dung beetle was worshipped by the ancient Egyptians?
I keep wanting to say scarab, but I think scarab is like the Latin term just for beetles in general.
Say it anyway.
Scarab.
Scarab is correct.
There we go. That's my boy.
History. Adrian Cronauer was a DJ who served in what war, which became the basis of a Robin Williams movie?
Vietnam.
Correct.
Good morning, Vietnam.
That was easy.
It's hot.
You
Damn
seen
hot.
that movie?
Real
That's
hot.
probably before y'all were born.
What movie was it?
Good
like
Morning
87?
Vietnam.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that.
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
It's a classic. I've seen it.
I haven't seen that one in a long time. Might be time to rewatch that one.
That's all right. Category state capitals. Forget Me Not and Glacier Avenue are streets in what state capital?
Glacier Ave sounds like Alaska, doesn't it?
Yeah, or it could be, but you got Glacier National Park there, and what's that? Montana? Is that where that is?
Oh, that's good.
What are the two? What are they again?
Forget Me Not and Glacier Avenue.
That's you make me feel so young. That's what we were going Sinatra. It was one of those two. It's going to be a Forget Me Not. I mean, what? That's probably Alaska, right? Because so far away. We'll go Alaska.
What's the capital city?
Oh, what is the capital?
Is it Juneau?
Juneau or Anchorage, right?
Juneau is correct.
It's Juneau.
Juneau?
That is correct.
Olympics.
If it was Montana, we would have had to say Helena. You're welcome.
M.
Olympics. What year did American Jesse Owens win 4 Olympic gold medals?
Is that 1936?
36 is correct.
Correct.
That is correct.
We're kind of scuffling here, but we're not doing terrible. What do we miss?
No,
Couple?
you're not.
Yeah. Carbon dioxide,
literature.
dry ice. Never got that one.
I feel like Dan would have had that. He knows a lot about gases.
Literature. What Pulitzer Prize winning novel is set in Alabama and is narrated by Scout?
That's The Help. Or it's not. Scout. Who's Scout?
Scout is
Oh.
Thought that was the girl's name.
no.
What's wrong with me?
No, what is she? No. What is it? Get one more time with the clue.
What Pulitzer Prize winning novel is set in Alabama and narrated by Scout?
To Kill a Mockingbird.
That's what, yeah.
Correct.
I was right around it.
Yeah, real close. Either one of those two or Tom Sawyer. Oh, we had it.
All right, I got
Affirm.
I got a hard movie question I think Beef can get.
Okay.
Who is the only person, I'm looking for the actor, who's the only actor to be killed by a Terminator, a Predator, and a Xenomorph?
Beef.
Oh.
A Terminator and a Predator.
That's Michael Biehn.
Incorrect.
Ah.
What about
Bill Paxton?
Bill Paxton.
Oh, damn it all to hell.
Bill Paxton's probably
I
been
forgot
killed.
Bill Paxton. What was he? He was like,
Predator 2? And then
what was he in? No, I remember it. Golly.
in Terminator, he was a thug.
Sports.
Son of a biscuit.
Sports.
With seconds left in a 1978 game, New York Giants quarterback handed off to Larry Zonka, fumbled, and was returned to a touchdown by what Philadelphia defensive men?
It was Herm Edwards.
Correct.
That was easy.
What first lady was the first woman to appear on U.S. currency?
First lady to appear on U.S. currency. Obviously, she appeared and disappeared because there's no. Wow, that's a good one. I don't.
That's noted First Lady Sacagawea.
Yeah, it's a noted First Lady Susan B. Anthony. I can't. Who has been on a coin? I mean,
I don't remember like a First Lady. So it must have been like you said, like a limited run coin.
Yeah,
it's not.
Susan B. Anthony is the only female I can remember that was on currency. And as far as I know, there was no President Anthony. So let's just go with, it's going to be early, and let's say it was Martha Washington.
That is correct.
Wow. That is correct.
Wow.
You're welcome, Google.
That was bold and spicy.
You're welcome.
Can't believe you did it.
Thank you.
The 1960s. In 1969, what event caused 600 million people around the world to watch their television?
That's the moon. Yeah.
Correct.
That was easy.
Category is going to be assassination.
Oh.
Who assassinated
Lighthearted,
Robert
fun
F.
topic. Who did what now?
Who assassinated Robert F. Kennedy?
Is that Sirhan?
That is Sirhan, yes.
Correct.
I am smart. S-M-R-T.
Category is U.S. cities. The U.S. Air Force Academy is located outside what Colorado city?
Colorado Springs.
Correct.
Boom! Yes!
The young
Acronym.
folks here is very impressed with his beef, just so you know.
Yeah.
Get a lot of head shaking, like, what's going on?
I'm helping you out.
You guys would think I was cheating. When you
I
think
was.
we were,
Since
yeah.
I sat down, we've done a lot.
I wasn't
That's
seeing your computer.
just your aura, your presence of intern Mike has put us over the top.
Acronyms. What does the V stand for in HVAC?
Ventilation.
That is correct.
I am smart. Mr. Marty.
I would have gone, it stands for VAC, HVAC.
Category is going to be this Arnold. What former Minnesota governor appeared with Arnold in the 1987 movie Predator? We got to see
Jesse Ventura.
Yeah.
Correct. The body.
Correct.
That was easy.
It's tough when you identify yourself as somebody, the body, because inevitably you age. And it's hard to be your nickname, until you're 90.
I could be mistaken. I think the body was nominated for a Academy Award for that film.
I don't think so. Wonder what the body's doing. What about we talk about the idiocracy being here now. I mean, the body was governor of Minnesota. Those Minnesotans, man, didn't they put Gopher in office too, Beef? From the Love Boat? I'm pretty sure Minnesota put Gopher in office. I think they put, aren't they Al Franken state too?
Might as well.
Yeah, I think they are. I think those Minnesotans
They don't
are
care up
kind
there.
of loopy up
They're
there.
frozen for 8 months out
Yeah,
of the
I guess
year.
so. It's a land of 1,000 lakes and 1,000 nitwits.
Category is going to be Disney. What Disney animated feature features the song "You've Got a Friend"?
That's
Toy
Story.
Correct.
That is correct.
I think that was my favorite of the Disney movies.
Really?
I think it was.
I'll say my favorite Pixar.
It's not
Category
is that
sports.
Disney still though?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Still Disney. Category is sports. What former Major League Baseball player is nicknamed Big Puma?
Big Puma. Oh, that's is that Galarraga?
I think so.
Oh man, he was a Brave. I'm gonna go Galarraga, but I'm not positive on that one. Andres Galarraga.
Incorrect. I have Lance Berkman.
That question. That
Oh, Galarraga, big cat.
now, right now, you be glad, Sam, that you're not John. Yeah,
We would lambaste you right
Yeah,
now.
I would so lambaste you right now. Idiot. The Big Puma was
Lance
who?
Berkman's nickname was
Who
Lance
he?
Berkman.
Yeah, the Lance Berkman was not the Big Puma. That's. I'm sorry. That's a bourgeois. Is what just happened there.
That's some bullshit.
That's fair. Category is history. What year did the Great Depression in America begin?
29.
Correct.
That was easy.
A little too fast for me, Beef.
Hey, read faster, Sam.
Music. You Give Love a Bad Name is what New Jersey band's first number
You
one
give
hit?
love a bad name.
Bad name.
That's Bon Jovi, isn't it? Beef.
Hell yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Beef is
There's,
You're excited back
do you,
there.
do you know how many 35 to 55-year-old women just went, what? When I asked, is that Bon Jovi? They just screamed at me.
Angry.
I love it. I love it.
I saw Bon Jovi in concert.
He's so handsome.
Yeah.
Look at you.
No.
What'd you do? Go with your mom?
No, I wanted to go. It was at Soldier Field.
I went with my mom, but I turned around. I couldn't find her.
I couldn't
saw her at
find
home
my
later.
Apparently she went backstage. I wasn't sure what that meant then.
Why are you taking your underwear off in the middle of the show?
Why is this fan
What's
rocking?
happening?
I think I'll go knocking. So now that we've disparaged poor Taylor's mama, we'll keep moving along. All right, we got time. All right, quick hitters here, Sam.
Quick hitters, Sammy.
Get them in order. Quick hitters, and we're going to get you out of here.
Get them in order. Okay. How many NBA or NCAA championships did John Wooden win?
Oh.
I'm going to say 13.
Incorrect. 10.
Okay.
What is the process that changes light into chemical energy for plants?
Photosynthesis.
Correct.
That
High
is
altitude,
correct.
high altitude, low opening is the acronym, or HALO is the acronym used in the operation.
For high altitude, low opening.
Is the acronym used for what device?
Oh, what do you mean?
Skydiving.
Yeah. Oh, a parachute?
We're looking for parachute is what we're looking for.
All right. Last one.
All right. Who created the cotton gin?
Eli Whitney.
Yes.
Bring it!
I am the smartest man alive.
Sam, thank you for pitching in. We appreciate it. It's always fun on a Friday to, distract ourselves just a little bit. Have a good weekend, and make sure to invite us to the wedding. There he goes. It's intern Sam. Blossoming love continues. It's awesome. One day we can all say the same thing about Taylor and intern Mike. Maybe not together, but in principle. You already have a girl?
Glad she
enter
walked
like?
away.
No?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's really thrilled
just
to
haven't told Taylor
hear
yet.
you describe it as such.
She isn't listening.
All right, this is The Drill. It's an All-American Friday. Now, they're a J.B. Coxwell company, and right now this great local company, family-owned, 40 years in business, is hiring for all positions, especially experienced equipment operators, concrete finishers, and form setters. You want a competitive salary? Then you want J.B. Coxwell. Go to jbcoxwell.com/culture.
The 1010XL studios are kept clean by Republic Services. We'll handle it from here.